Hey there. Let's talk money, something that's often avoided but crucial for our future. We all want to make smart financial decisions, but sometimes it's easy to fall into common traps, especially in your 20s and 30s when you're just starting out. But the good news is, by avoiding these common pitfalls, you're setting yourself up for a much smoother ride later on. Here are 10 financial mistakes you should steer clear of in your 20s and 30s to set yourself up for long-term success. Think of this as a friendly guide to help you navigate the financial world with confidence. Credit cards are practically unavoidable these days. They're convenient and offer tempting perks, but they can be a financial burden if misused. Every swipe without paying in full is a high-interest loan. Use credit responsibly. Spend only what you can pay back immediately. Aim to pay off your balance in full each month. I know. Retirement seems like a lifetime away, especially when you're in your 20s and 30s. You're focused on building your career, maybe starting a family, and enjoying life. Retirement might be the last thing on your mind. But here's the reality. The earlier you start saving for retirement, the better off you'll be. Why? 2 words: compound interest. It's like magic. Your money earns interest, and then that interest earns interest, and so on. It's a snowball effect that can turn small, consistent contributions into a significant nest egg over time. So, how do you get started? Look into employer-sponsored retirement plans like a 401k, especially if they offer employer matching contributions. That's free money. If that's not an option, consider opening an individual retirement account, or IRA. Start small and gradually increase your contributions as your income grows. Life is full of surprises, and unfortunately, not all of them are good. Your car could break down, you could lose your job, or an unexpected medical bill could pop up. That's where an emergency fund comes in. It's your financial safety net, so you don't have to rely on credit cards or go into debt. Think of it like this. Your emergency fund is your peace of mind. Chapter 4. Lifestyle inflation. The silent wealth killer. Getting a raise or a promotion is awesome. Congrats. But here's a common trap many people fall into. Lifestyle inflation. As your income increases, so do your expenses. You might upgrade your apartment, buy a nicer car, or start eating out more often. Sure, it's nice to treat yourself, but if you're not careful, lifestyle inflation can sabotage your financial goals. You end up living paycheck to paycheck, even though you're making more money. So how do you avoid this trap? Be mindful of your spending habits. Just because you can afford something doesn't mean you have to buy it. Instead of letting your expenses rise with your income, use that extra cash to boost your savings, invest, or pay off debt faster. Chapter 5. Track your spending. Know where your money goes. Do you know where your money goes each month? If you're like many people, the answer might be a little fuzzy. Tracking your spending is crucial for understanding your financial habits and identifying areas where you can cut back. It might seem tedious, but trust me, it's an eye-opening experience. There are tons of ways to track your spending. Use a budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or even good old-fashioned pen and paper. The key is to find a method that works for you and stick with it. Once you have a clear picture of your spending patterns, you can start making adjustments to align your spending with your financial goals. Chapter 6. Insurance. Don't wait for disaster to strike. I know, insurance isn't the most exciting topic. It can feel like an unnecessary expense, especially when you're young and healthy. But here's the thing. Insurance is essential for protecting yourself from financial ruin. Think of it as a safety net. It's there to catch you if something unexpected happens. There are a few types of insurance you absolutely need: health insurance, car insurance, and renters or homeowners insurance. These policies protect you from potentially massive expenses in case of accidents, illnesses, or damage to your belongings. Chapter 7: High Interest Debt. The Interest Monster. High interest debt, like credit card debt, is a financial drain. Those interest charges add up quickly, making it even harder to get out of debt. So, prioritize paying off high interest debt as quickly as possible. One effective strategy is the debt snowball method. Focus on paying off your smallest debt first, while making minimum payments on your other debts. Once the smallest debt is paid off, roll that payment amount into the next smallest debt, and so on. This method creates momentum and keeps you motivated as you see your debts disappear one by one. Chapter 8: Set financial goals. Know your destination. If you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there, right? Well, the same goes for your finances. Setting clear financial goals is crucial for staying motivated and on track. Your goals could be anything: buying a house, saving for retirement, paying off debt, or taking a dream vacation. Once you have your goals, break them down into smaller, more manageable steps. This makes them less daunting and helps you track your progress along the way. Chapter 9: Budgeting. Your financial roadmap. Budgeting often gets a bad rap. It's seen as restrictive and boring. But in reality, a budget is your financial roadmap. It helps you allocate your money wisely and make sure you're spending it on the things that matter most to you. There are different budgeting methods out there. Find one that fits your lifestyle and personality. The key is to create a budget you can stick to. Review your budget regularly and make adjustments as needed. Chapter 10: Investing. Grow your wealth over time. Investing is one of the most effective ways to build wealth over time. It might seem intimidating at first, but it doesn't have to be complicated. There are tons of resources available to help you learn the basics. Start small and gradually increase your investments as you become more comfortable. Consider speaking with a financial advisor if you need personalized guidance. Outro. Your financial journey starts now. Look, I get it. Managing your finances can seem overwhelming, especially with all the other things going on in your life. But here's the deal. Taking control of your money doesn't have to be scary or complicated. These tips are all about setting yourself up for long-term financial success. So, start small, be consistent, and don't be afraid to ask for help along the way. Your future self will thank you.